Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce the Nebu private sales event. We are coming to you live from Bangkok, in busy, bustling Bangkok. We have an exciting show planned for you guys today. Today we are going to explore everything Nebu Residences. Now, let's talk a little bit about what you guys can expect. This is the first time we are doing one of these shows, so we're going to get you up to date about who Nebu are, what are we about, and what can we expect. Nebu Residences, we have two projects that are up and coming at the moment and are getting built in the construction stage. We have one in beautiful Pattaya in Jomtien and another in Bang Tao in Phuket. Today we will be talking to a few guests today from the Nebu team. We'll be talking to one of the managing partners. We'll be talking to an international sales director for Nebu, and we'll be talking to an affiliate sales director that is live in Jomtien joining us. But first, today, we're going to talk to one of the managing directors, Mr. Charlie Chom Chan. Charlie, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Welcome you all here. Like George said, this is the first time that we live here from Bangkok. It's pretty exciting for us and also a challenge for us to do online, first online.
Yeah, no, I'm very keen. I'm ready to go. I think we should just get straight into it.
Sure.
So Charlie, obviously, like I said, you're the managing director of Nebu, but you are one of three for the development company Azure Rich Group, or better known as ARG. So tell us a little bit about ARG. Who are you guys?
All right, and as you see, I am one of the partner. So my profession would be engineer. One thing that we learned that Thailand is always the destination for the tourists, always come here. If you're talking about a stat in 2018 before the COVID hit, we had 40 million inbound tourists. So we see the opportunity and potentials that Thailand still can grow on the tourism and hospitality. So that's the idea that we think that, okay, we're supposed to develop a project, maybe projects, properties, commercial asset to serve the hospitalities and also the tourism industry. That's the background behind.
Okay, great. Well, that's exciting. ARG, okay, great. Charlie, you said yourself that it's the trio. You said there was the lawyer, the architect, and you're the builder. Let's talk about construction history for ARG, and let's talk about the construction progress as well for the new development Nebu. What can you tell us about that?
Within our three partners, we did quite a number of projects. In Thailand, we do mostly would be the public building, large building. And in Australia, we do have some of the hotel, some of the commercial asset that we develop in Australia as well. So, but in Thailand now, we talking about the project now, especially in Pattaya. We have 13 buildings, which is a lot. And now we're starting to construct the first 3 buildings, which is the first group of hotel. And the first group of hotel we started for some time already. Now we reached to about 25% of construction progress. So we aim that, okay, the first 3 buildings that we will finish around like end of 2024.
All right, well, on the topic of Nebu agents, secret agents, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Nebu's International Sales Director, Mr. Nick Meredith. Nick.
Hey mate, how are you? Thank you very much for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you here, mate.
That's great. It's great to be here.
Now, we've just spoken to Charlie. He's spoken obviously about Nebu Residences, past, present and future.
Yes.
You're the man with the plan, right? I'd like to talk to you about the project in more detail.
Sure.
So I'd like to get up a beautiful project render over there. We go, look at that. So that is the entirety of Jomtien, is that right, Nick?
Yep, that is correct. We're on 64,000 square meters of land, so we're a low rise. We're not a high rise. We've got many 5-star facilities that we're building. We're a family-friendly resort. Now, it's important to note for most of the investors, this is a commercial class asset in an international hotel. This is not residential condominiums, and we are going to be able to demonstrate to you in just a few moments that this will deliver 3 to 4 times more than what a residential condo will do in a rental yield.
Yeah, well, the first thing I'm sort of noticing, apart from the beautiful render, is the Wyndham and Ramada logos.
Yeah.
What's the benefit, strategic value that they're bringing
well,
to the development?
we're very proud to be able to say that we're associated with the largest hotel chain in the world. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts with their iconic brands, Ramada and Ramada Encore, not only for their quality accommodation, not only for their superior service, but because they've got an exceptionally high occupancy level. Now, this is critically important for our investors who are looking for a long-term consistent rental yield throughout the year.
Wow. Okay, great. So yeah, Wyndham Ramada, the big boys. I
Yeah,
like that.
absolutely.
So let's talk about, obviously, 6 hotels.
Yeah.
950 rooms. What's the go there with these 6 hotels on?
Yeah, look, it sounds like a lot, but, it's on 64,000 square meters of land, and we're actually a low-rise, and we're building the largest saltwater swimming pool in Thailand. It's up to 220 meters in length. It's up to 40 meters wide. And we're bringing in all the palm trees, all the golden sand, and we're creating our very own beach club. We're building 6 hotels because we wanted to be able to diversify. We wanted to be able to create unique experiences for any type of, whether you want it to be traditional Thai or whether you're looking for, basically traditional Ramada. We've got it all available for every type of
So you're saying
person.
that each hotel has its own world, sort of?
Everything is unique. You'll be able to, the actual running track around the project is about 1.1 kilometers, and you'll be able to go through and, spend time in all the restaurants and everything like that and experience all those different types of unique holidays.
Right, so the 6 hotels, one would be, Thai world, and another one would be Mediterranean world.
Sure, absolutely, and each one will be designed separately. Yeah, it's very good.
Well, okay, great. That sounds very exciting. Let's jump into the nitty-gritty, though. Investor benefits.
Ooh.
Let's talk about the 8% cashback. Tell us about it.
Right. Well, as Charlie mentioned, we are under construction. So what he's decided and what the partners have decided is that they want to put their best foot forward. So we will pay all investors during construction 8% per annum cash back. Okay, so their money is working for them from day one.
Right.
It's fantastic, yeah.
Okay, great.
Great
That
opportunity.
sounds-
And then as soon as that is finished and the construction is completed, then it's handed over to Ramada, and then obviously their rental yield kicks in. So it's just consistent income for our investors.
I'm glad you said it. Rental yield projections.
Yeah.
15%.
Wow, yeah.
Quite optimistic. What's driving this?
Well,
change?
again, we are not residential condos. For the people that are on this call, they're probably seasoned investors. They've probably already got in their portfolio a residential condo.
Right.
They probably already know it's delivering 2, 3, 4% maximum. We're a commercial class asset in an international hotel, which will deliver between 3 to 4 times more. So, Ramada have got 23 hotels and resorts in Thailand alone. Okay, so they know operating costs, they know average daily room rates, they know occupancy levels. So we are very conservative in our construction phase between 9 to 15%. We believe that's very, very achievable.
Okay, cool. Where do I sign up?
Well, the thing is also, you think about it, we're being very, very conservative because those numbers are still only based on it being $51 a night for a Ramada 4-star standard.
Oh, okay.
$51.
Okay.
That's all it's going to cost you.
Beautiful. Well, sounds
I know.
pretty good.
Exactly.
Cheaper than a dinner. The 7-year buyback. Let's talk about it. It's a safety net, but how does this play into the
Look,
bigger
it
picture?
is a safety net, absolutely, but also by the same token, we're allowing people easy access to get in. If they want to get out within 7 years, then absolutely they can. It's a no questions asked. You apply to the developer, and you will get 100% of the money that you put in out, and you get to keep all that money over the past 7 years as well. So
Okay, great. Sounds too good
Yeah.
to be true almost. Ladies and gentlemen, if you liked anything that you heard just there, the 8% cashback, the projections, it all sounds great. If you want to get in touch with an agent, you want to talk to Nick, you want to talk to me, or you want to get in contact with a Nebu agent, please, again, the number on the screen up above, or scan the QR code and we will get you the help that you need. Now, Nick, thanks for that.
Yes.
I'd like you to stay there, though. We're going to go live down
Okay.
to Lynn Stewart down at Jomtien at the actual project. Lynn is our affiliate sales director. Lynn, how is the weather down there? Bet you it's nice and hot.
Hey Josh, got the best job in the world. Sitting here in the glorious sunshine in Thailand. What more can a lady want?
That's it, that's it. Talking about the weather, a certain weather brings about a certain lifestyle. You're not actually just visiting Pattaya there, you're actually a full-blown local now. You've done the entire move there. Can you tell us a bit about the energy, the lifestyle? What's it feeling like down at that beautiful beach town?
It's a great place to be, Josh. Previously I was in Europe and this was my first time in Thailand several months back when I moved here, and it's got to be by far one of the best places I've ever lived. The food, the people, the weather, It's just all glorious. And we're in such a wonderful place here. There is something to do, whether you're young, whether you're old, or whether you're in between.
Wow, okay, great. Lynn, you're actually at the Jomtien site, Nebu Residences there. We've got the beautiful background of the hanging plants and the beach club in the background. It's looking really nice down in that area. Just because you're there on site, Lynn, what can Nebu Residences, what can investors expect to get a hold of? What are we offering?
We've got great offerings, Josh. We've got deluxe rooms, we've got studio rooms, we've got some independent bungalows on site. It's just a really nice place. So we can configure the rooms into 2 bedrooms or more as well, so to suit the investor and to suit their lifestyle.
Okay, great. Well, I also, Nick actually told me, behind the camera, he said that we're actually about to launch pre-sales for Hotel D. What is different about Hotel D? Well, tell us a little bit about it.
Hotel D, it's got a great viewpoint. So Hotel D goes straight view down across the lagoon, and the rooms are slightly larger than Hotel E at 30.4, and it's just got a good viewpoint. It's also got a traditional kind of Chinese theme going on. It's a lovely, lovely looking hotel.
Okay, great. Well, you just touched on the rooms there in Hotel D. Can you go into a bit more detail of what rooms are on offer? I know we have the deluxe studio and the double deluxe studio for Hotel D. Can you tell us a bit more about it?
Yeah, we've got the deluxe studio, we've got the studio rooms. Currently, the ground floor rooms, you can have a private plunge pool, which is really nice. Then you've got the 2nd and the 3rd floor. And on the 4th floor, the rooms have a jacuzzi on the terrace. Really nice rooms, Josh.
Oh, wow, jacuzzi on the terrace. Nick, I think
Yeah.
that's where you and I will be. Definitely on the jacuzzi
With a glass of wine and Nick next door.
A couple of beers, I think, for Nick and I.
Yeah.
Lynn, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Go down to the beach now. You're wrapped. You can go down to the beach and have a margarita. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Josh. We'll do that. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, Nick.
Yes, mate.
Let's talk about it, right? Why Thailand?
Well, Thailand is beautiful. The weather is fantastic. Charlie was mentioning before that pre-COVID there was 40 million people that came here. That made it the 3rd most visited country in the world. Wow. Obviously then COVID came. 2023 this year, we're back to about 65% occupancy, nearly where we were. But the Thailand Tourism Board have come out and said that by 2027, it'll be 80 million visitors. That's double what it was pre-COVID. Wow. And the number of new resorts and new hotels just won't keep up with that. So again, why is that important? That's important because if you're investing into an international hotel, then you're going to capitalize on the increased occupancy levels.
Of course. So surge in arrivals, growth in Thailand. Let's talk about the government infrastructure and the development that's, what is that creating? How does that impact Nebu?
Well, again, the government, they know the projections. They know that if they don't do anything with the infrastructure and double the number of tourists come, then it's going to be chaos.
Right.
Okay? So they're already pre-planning. They know it's basically 2027, 2028 by the time it's up to 80 million. So they've already constructing a high-speed train that's going to be coming from northern Thailand. It's actually coming, it's already built from China into Laos. Now it'll come down northern Thailand into Bangkok and then down to Pattaya as well.
Right.
Down to, and that's going to, so you can fly into Bangkok and within 42 minutes you can be at our resort. Okay, which currently it's an hour and a half. The freeways are great. There's new freeways, there's new highways being built, you've got the high-speed train, and also importantly, the local airport there, Utapao, it's already an international airport. The Thai government is spending $8 billion on it. It's already finished phase 1. Phase 2 will be complete by 2027. And that's just going to open up the whole area. Again, why is this important? Well, it's making our area where our project is more accessible.
Exactly.
And important to note that the airport and where the high-speed train will also have a station, we'll have a shuttle bus. That's only 20 minutes from our resort.
Wow. Okay, cool.
So again, just going to be great for the occupancy levels.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm sure a lot of viewers watching, they have kids, right? They have kiddies.
Yep.
We're talking a lot about the numbers. We're talking about development. That's great. But let's talk about Hollywood's theme parks. What can the kids do?
Yeah, look, again, we are family friendly. So we are surrounding ourselves with, family theme parks. Sony Pictures and Columbia Pictures have just finished building this Hollywood-themed water park called Aquaverse.
Right.
It's massive. It's going to be a huge draw card for families coming from overseas, families coming from Bangkok. And where better for them to want to stay than in a family-friendly resort that's only 7 minutes away. 7 minutes from our resort.
Yeah, right, just drop them off.
Exactly.
And then mum and dad can
Again,
go to the beach.
why is that important? Draw card for families coming down. They're looking online. Where do we want to stay? We want to stay in a family-friendly resort that's, only 7 minutes.
Yeah.
That's why they'll choose us.
Perfect. Now, Thailand's holistic development, you come to Thailand, you want to look better. You want to feel,
Feel
you and I
better.
are here,
Yeah.
right? You want to feel better, you want to look better. How does that, holistic development by Thailand, how does that make Thailand a lucrative investment destination? How does that?
Well, Thailand's always been synonymous with, health and well-being, massages and all that sort of stuff. The people are friendly, as Charlie said, the food is great. And, you want to relax. And this is a place where you can just unwind and you can eat better, you can live better, you can feel better. And so what Nebu has is we have this community that we want to, in parallel with what Thailand already offers, we just want to enhance that for the people that come and stay in our hotels.
Okay, I'm not going home. I'm getting buried here. Now, Nick, okay, well, that's beautiful, the holistic development, talking about what's going on down in Jomtien. Now, Nick, I actually heard this week that there was an early bird offer. I believe it was 5% discount for the first 5 buyers.
First 5 rooms, that's
I
correct.
know that they've already been taken, so
Yes.
a lucky 5 have already taken advantage
Yes.
of that. We've got some viewers. They're watching. They're obviously sitting on the edge of their seat. What can you offer them today? What's going on?
Okay, so basically, yes, we offered 5, and they were taken up very, very quickly. So for the viewers that are looking now, that are interested, want to find out more, speak to an agent. But we will offer now in either Hotel E, which is the hotel that we've started construction, which is already 70% sold out. This is in the patio project, or we're unveiling the new hotel, which is Lynn was talking about, Hotel D. Either one of those, 5% off the current price for the first 5 hotels, all right? Hotel E and Hotel D in Jomtien. Or, if they prefer Bang Tao, 5% off one of those rooms down there as well.
Okay, great. So just to clarify, I believe here, if I'm reading it correctly, it says it's a live discount of 5% for the first 5 buyers right now.
Right now.
So if you're looking to take advantage of that, ladies and gentlemen, if we could just get the QR code and the phone number on the screen there, which it is perfect. If you want to take advantage and be those first 5 buyers, Nick, they, contact that number and get in
Sure.
touch with an agent. Okay, great. Is that all we're offering today? I know there's a little bit more to give.
No, twist my arm. Obviously, this is a special event, so we do want to be able to offer someone that wants to invest a little bit more, that want to get a bigger return. Obviously, with investing, the more you invest, the bigger the returns are. So what we've got is we have chosen a double deluxe ground floor private plunge pool in Hotel D, 81 square meters of pure luxury, okay? It has 2.4 meter high walls. It's got designer sails over the top, so you're completely private in your own private plunge pool, and that is discounted 10% off the price. It's now only 8.279 million baht, down from 9.4 million. It's an absolute bargain. If you're looking to invest in that sort of money, this is something that you should definitely consider. Now, in the same project, we also have luxury lagoon-side bungalows. Now, these are very futuristic in looking. They are 3 stories high, okay? And the great thing about this, they have their own private slide
Yeah, I'm just looking at
into
that.
the lagoon. So if you've got kids, this is going to be absolute. Can you imagine you're having a barbecue, the kids are just up and down on the slide, keeping them busy. It would be
Yeah, no,
pretty
that's
awesome,
fun
right?
for me, not the
Now,
kids.
this isn't important. This also has a 10% discount off the current price. And we only got one of these available for this. So if you like this style, you've got to be quick. This is only 5,735,000 baht, all right? And that is, and these will rent very, very well.
How many bungalows are there in the project?
There's only a total of 13.
Okay, cool. So jump on those, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
All right. Now, then there is one other. If you don't prefer Jomtien patio, then we do obviously have Bang Tao. We have selected a double deluxe penthouse there. It's on the 6th floor. It's the top floor. Okay. And this now, obviously, we haven't discussed Bang Tao, but Bang Tao is location, location, location. It's only 25 minutes drive from the international airport. It's away from the hustle and bustle of Patong, okay? And it is just a very family-friendly area, and this is going crazy at the moment, a lot of construction there. So this is a good move as well, and this is discounted to $8,588,000 for this weekend.
Okay, and if anyone wants to take advantage of these offers, what do they have to do?
You know, if you're looking for any one of these offers that we spoke about, whether it's the 5 rooms or these 3 offers that we just spoke about, again, Josh has mentioned a couple of times, the WhatsApp QR code is there. If you know who your sales agent is, contact them directly. If you don't, just do the number on the screen here, and one will be assigned for you. Okay?
Okay, what a selection.
Yeah, it's a great offer.
I don't
Great
expect them
opportunity.
to be up for too long, those ones. Okay, now we've got a special surprise. We are actually going to go live down to Jomtien again, where we are going to show the project tour and the construction as it stands. There it is. Okay, beautiful. Nick, tell us what we're looking at right now.
Yeah, right. Well, obviously, this is Hotel E. This is the first hotel that's under construction. It's 124 rooms. What we're looking at here is Wing A. We're already up to the 2nd level of that. And we are also, so Wing B is Lagoon Side. This Wing A that you're seeing there is 54 rooms. And Wing B that we're looking at now is a total of 70 rooms. Okay?
Yeah, right. A gloomier day than we'd like, not really shining
Yeah, sorry.
on the project.
It's hot up here.
It's your fault, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about this. It's very hard to see, but yeah, so we've got a lot of construction, and, you know, what we need to understand is, based upon where we are in that construction, the first hotels, the first buildings, and the first facilities being constructed will be complete by December 2024, next year.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. We're on track, absolutely.
Okay, great. Well, it's looking good. It's definitely taking shape, right?
Yep.
So definitely watch this space for sure. Look, so Nick, I mean, that's everything. We've spoken to one of the managing directors here for Nebu. We're speaking to Nick. Nick's given us some insight on the project. We've also spoken to Lynn, who's talked to us about the beautiful lifestyle and weather down at Jomtien. I can't wait to, you know, get down there as soon as I can. Nick, is there anything else we'd like to tell the viewers today?
Look, most of the people that I see on here, I recognize a lot of names that have already logged in, and for those that I don't know, I apologize, but I will get to know you if you do decide to invest, is that this is a commercial class asset. You know, every portfolio should have Nebu residences in their portfolio. That's all I should say.
Beautiful.
Okay?
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
We love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for our very first Nebu private sales event. Everyone that's joined us here at the studio, thank you very much for coming in. And everyone across the world. We have people all around the world I can see on the monitor there that are tuning in. Thank you very much for stopping by and checking us out. If you want to get in touch with anybody here and become part of the family, the mobile phone number is there, or the QR code is on the screen. So please text in. We'd love to have a chance to talk to you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name has been Josh Priestley, and it's been my absolute pleasure. This is Nebu Residences, the epitome of luxury living infused with environmental consciousness. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.